Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lott. This is my channel about bullet journaling and goal setting in a very messy minimalist way. This is my weekly spread. I'm going to walk you through how I set it up. So first I'll spend a little bit of time talking about what happened last week, and then we will get right into making our new weekly spread. But I did want to address the previous video that I published. It was a little dark, it was a little different, and so I want to thank you first if you watched the video, and thank you to the people who left comments. So that video was a product of my procrastination. I actually shot that when I shot my my normal Sunday video because I make my Sunday videos on Friday. So I had shot all that footage. I was just rambling on, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up cutting all of that out for the Sunday video, but I knew I had to make a Wednesday video and publish that on the 7th, and I had no idea what to do. And so I ended up just saying, hey, this was probably Tuesday night, by the way. Hey, I'm just going to take all this footage that I shot on Friday, just me rambling on about how I hate my job and I hate my life and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to just edit that together and just make a cute little 5 or 6 minute video, which is what I did. I'm going to link it up here just so you can see what a train wreck it was. If you watched it, I hope you got something out of it, but at the same time, I don't want to continue down that path. And I don't want to continue procrastinating either. I think that is a real problem for me. I think a lot of other things are happening as well. I think I am suffering from a little bit of depression, whether it's seasonal depression or just regular depression. I don't know. I think the weather has kind of encouraged me to stay indoors and not really enjoy the outdoors, the sunshine. So that, and then also I have ever since I moved to Dayton, I have been isolated socially from anyone, and so I just really stay in the house and work on my videos and work. I work from home, so it's like I really don't interact with people very much at all. I've been looking for another job, and I've been, just doing different things to make myself feel better so I don't continue to be in a funk and then just blurt it out on videos. Okay, so this is my list of tasks that I try to do every day. This is by no means perfect. If I don't complete a task over several days in a row or maybe a couple of weeks, then I, just kind of check in with myself and ask why, and see if I need to maybe change the wording of something, maybe change the time that I do the thing, or maybe just, make it shorter, something like that. Or I just say, hey, I don't want to do this thing after all, and I change my mind, and then I just abandon that thing, and that's fine too. This is something new that I want to try this week. I want to see how it goes. Sometimes if I'm not looking at my journal and it's not something that's urgent, sometimes I just skip things on my to-do list for no reason at all. Like, I have the time to do it, I'm not doing anything, I just skip it because I forget about it. So maybe after I do my to-do list, I could write out some post-it notes and leave them. This is so sad to say how. Leaving notes for myself in different parts of the house so I will see them. Because I don't carry my journal around to different parts of the house. And it's like sometimes I'll be sitting there watching television, as I do after work, and it's like, oh, well, I could be working on my YouTube channel. I could be reading. So many things that I could do while watching television. Or instead of, but I'm probably not going to skip TV. I like TV. Just kind of always keeping those things in my face so I remember to do them. So I'm going to try that this week, is just write some post-it notes every day after I look at my to-do list. Where is my to-do list? There it is. I'm going to write out my to-dos on 3 separate post-it notes or dry erase boards or whatever combination I need, and then I am going to leave them in various parts of the house. Next, I'm going to make my to-do list. I put some little hearts because this coming Wednesday is Valentine's Day. Aw, cute. These are my weekly tasks. These are things that are not daily things. These are things that I do once a week or once every other week. So actually this week, or let's see, yeah, the week of the 4th, I've already done all of these things. Over the past few weeks, I have had these 2 sections covered up because just feeling embarrassed because I know that I change my mind a lot and I didn't want to like every week have something new, and I wanted to kind of work on the wording of certain things and figure out like, hey, do I really want this thing? Do I really want this to be a goal? So yes, I'm happy to kind of feel a little more sure of what I am wanting to do, so now I can share this with you. So the first quarter, I wanted to make sure that there is a definite end date. I wanted there to be a date written down, and I have to complete these things by the end of, I'll just say midnight, March 31st. The first one I've already done because it's spending money and I like to spend money. What had happened was I want to travel in the future, and one thing that I want to do is be able to travel with points. I find it very difficult to buy anything anymore unless I'm getting some sort of points or cash back or rewards or status or something attached to it. So I rarely use cash for anything. So I recently applied for a new credit card, and it was the Chase Sapphire. And so basically the way that one works is they had a new user bonus of 60,000 points if you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months. So I put all of my bills on this card. I've already completed this goal. So yes, it didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. I put my rent on there. I put all the bills. So yeah, it is done. So it feels good. That's probably, it's like it's a good goal, but then it's like, oh, you're spending money and you're kind of increasing your debt a little bit, but at the same time I feel good because now I have all these points and I could take it, like I could take a trip if I wanted to right now with all the points that I have. Next goal is to finish my Spanish. So this is my Spanish notebook. This is just a little cheap dollar store notebook. Every day I put the date, and then I put the chapter that I'm working on, and then I just listen to that chapter. Each chapter in the audio course is about 20 to 30 minutes long, so I just do that in the morning, and I just write notes. I almost never refer back to the notes though, but I think writing and trying to figure it out, it just helps me process a little bit better. Next one is to get a physical, just getting completely checked out from head to toe and making sure that everything's okay. I want the blood work, the whole shebang. Next one is, okay, this originally was get a job, but I can't really control that. So I'm really trying to focus my goals on what I can control, and I cannot control whether I get a job or not. You know what I mean? I can only control how many jobs I apply to and how I perform during the interview. So I can control my part of the application process. That's all I can do. So that's why I have this here. I'm going to figure out a number that sounds slightly out of my comfort level and put that here. So that's why it's blank here. I don't know yet. And then my prize for Q1 is to get a massage. So if I do all of these things, then I'm going to treat myself to a massage. Goals for January through June, first half of the year, and I did put that this ends on June 30th. My goals are, first one is to publish 38 videos, which seems like such a random number, but I worked it out. So if I'm doing a weekly spread video and I'm doing a Sunday video, that's 6 videos per month, right? So that's 36. And then I would like to do a couple of bonus videos on top of that as well. I don't know what about or whatever. So I feel that's a realistic goal. And then the 2 bonus videos will just make it a little bit outside of the comfort zone for me as well. Because yeah, if I'm I'm already used to doing pretty much 6 videos every month, more or less. And so I want to push myself a little bit here and kind of challenge myself. Next goal is $10,000 in Stash. Stash is basically it's an investment app. So this is my super emergency fund. So if someone is dying or if their leg is falling off and they just need my $10,000, then that's where I will go. But aside from that, I don't have any plans to spend it or do anything with it. I just like watching the money grow, and I do get little dividends here and there from it. I think I got like $1 a couple days ago. So I get really hyped about that. And they send me an email when I earn a dividend, and the dividends just get reinvested back into the account. So I don't really mess with that money. I just enjoy it. I enjoy learning a little bit about investing, and it's a very kind of entry-level way to invest. I want to do 2 physical health exams. So the theme of this year is health and wealth. So I am focusing on amassing more money, and also as I spend money on credit cards, I am focused on amassing more money and also doing my physical health exams and going from there. Also for the first half of the year, I want to finish Spanish, all of these different audio lessons, and then I'll figure out a game plan from there. And so yeah, if I could do intermediate and advanced, that would make me very happy. This last one, I'm an addict of online courses and doing different things or finding coaching or whatever. So one of the ways that I spent this $4,000 is I got career coaching, and so now I'm getting like my resume redone and I'm getting my LinkedIn all fancy. That contributed to the $4,000, but that's a lot of money to be spending. So I really want to limit my amount of money that I'm spending on courses and coaching. And it's so easy to do. It's so easy to, everyone has a course now, and everyone is either coaching or doing something, and you just see all this stuff online and you're like, I wonder if that would be helpful for me. I don't spend money on clothes and shoes and things like that, but I'll buy an online course in a minute. And so I want to get myself out of that habit and just start to think a little more critically as to what I'm purchasing, because a lot of this information can already be found online, and I don't need to get a course for everything. I'm restricting it at least till July 1st. Hopefully I can go beyond that. So there's my goals, and this is my weekly spread. Boop, boop. Oh, I didn't highlight. I didn't highlight the week. Okay, so we're working with the 12th through the 18th. I thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me a question, subscribe if you would like to see more. I hope you have a wonderful week, and if you celebrate Valentine's Day, I hope you have a beautiful Valentine's Day. Here, I'm going to put a little heart, just hearts everywhere. Oh, cute. There we go. And upside down wave